really a game of runs tonight, and they obviously make their surge in the fourth quarter. What you see down the stretch?
Yeah, it was a game of runs. I just, the fact that we was in it for so long was pretty good because we just had a rough night shooting the ball. Our bench had a really rough night. But yeah, anytime you're on the road, you're playing against a really good team. You're gonna have to shoot it pretty good. For us to shoot it 25% from three and 57 from the free throw. It's tough to compete in a game like that, but we did. We competed. We stayed in. I think it was a 1-point game. We had just got a turnover, turned it over, and they made a three. I mean, just some tough breaks.
What did you think of Deni's night?
Deni, he had another great night. Carried us in a lot of different ways. I thought he and Shaden, really carried us through the night when everybody else was kind of having a rough one. Other than Tumani made shots and had a tough one with the coverages they were playing him. But Deni was excellent, all night.
Did you extend minutes for those guys because the other guys didn't have it going, or was this a game that obviously you look at the standings and kind of the chance of getting to play it, less and less chances? Was it a situation where you were trying to get this one?
Yeah, I'm trying to do the best I can to try to put us in position and get the win, and so you play the guys that are playing well, and you play the guys that you feel like can really give you the chance, and I did that, and they did the best they can. My guys fought their butts off. I'm proud of them for that. It was a tough mountain to climb today.
Shalom from Israel.
Shalom.
Can you tell us a little bit about Deni? We saw his incredible game today. Your thoughts about Deni in general?
In general, obviously I love Deni. He's been a great player for us this year. It's been fun coaching him. It's been fun really getting to know him. And I'm glad you guys got to see a great game from him. And I wish we could have won the game. I'm sure he does too. But it's been really fun coaching Deni.
Does he talk to you about Israel, about anything that's going on there? Do you talk about that stuff?
Yeah, of course we do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course. When you as a coach, you gotta get to know all of your guys, and you get to know what they believe in, what they stand for, what they like, what they don't like. You just have to do that, in order to get to know him, in order to coach him hard like I do. And that started a long time ago. When we first got him this summer, we started talking through a lot of things, and that I will obviously keep between Deni and I. But of course.
What surprised you about him?
I just met him, so kind of everything was new, and that surprised me about him. His game, he continues to get better in terms of his game. He continues to get better, and just him off the court, he's very, very prideful, about where he's from and his people. He's just very prideful. He's just a good person that way.
Do you see the situation in Israel sometime affect him, his moves, the war, and
yeah.
hostages coming back?
Early on, we talked a lot more about it, and he and I have a really good relationship. He'll just come in and sit in my office, and we'll talk about what's going on. And he had obviously some very rough days, and weeks, carrying a heavy heart with all of those things. And I just love the relationship that he and I have, that he feels comfortable enough to talk to me about that. And now he's telling me that it's mandatory. I got to come and spend some time and see him this summer.
Did you get?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to Israel?
I'm gonna try to make it over there this summer. I'm gonna try to make it.
And did you?
She has it. I haven't been that lucky yet.
Did you get to learn some Hebrew words?
No, I haven't.
Oh, no, shalom.
Shalom, I know that one.
That one.
Coach, there was a question and there was a quote by you early in the season that was misunderstood by us, the media. You said that well, in preseason for the Blazers, then you said it he's one of the best. Looking now at his season and what he's been doing, do you view Deni as the best trailblazer, or just how do you see? How has your view changed of Deni from October, September to now?
Yeah, obviously I've learned a lot more about him. My view hasn't changed at all on him. I still think he's one of the best Blazers on our team. Obviously he's playing amazing. He continues to get better and better, but my view hasn't changed at all. But I've certainly gotten to know him a lot more.
What is he going to do to be the alpha the #1 option on a winning team in next season?
He's young. I think that for Deni, you know, he has to learn like the small, intricate, detailed things of the game that he and I talk about a ton. But he's on his way. He's on his way. He's doing an amazing job.
All right, last one.
Coach, specifically about the game, we've seen the transition of Deni in the last couple of months. The fact that he takes the ball more, he penetrates more.
Yes.
He's asked for the ball. This is something that you guys talk about. Can you talk a little bit about the relationship? I know it's between the two of you, but obviously he trusts you and you trust him with the ball and being the lead.
Yeah, he's more like a secondary playmaker, if you will. He's such a good rebounder that a lot of times when he gets the rebound, he's pushing it. You know, that's maybe one of our best offenses when he gets the rebound and pushes. We play so fast. But I do trust his playmaking when he gets the ball, his decision making when he gets the ball. I run some certain plays half court wise where he can facilitate some of the offense because he's so good at it. But yeah, I mean, he and I, we have a really good relationship in terms of the coach-player relationship, but also personally, you know, and it will just continue to get better and better and better.
Last one, guys. We gotta go.
A small what?
A small like anecdote or something that you remember that.
Well, one of the things that I've told Deni that I thought resonated with him early on, because he struggled early on. He really did. He was really struggling to find his way, find his role on the team. He struggled. I took him out of the starting lineup. And then I just always told him, you know, because we had a problem rebounding. And I told Deni, whenever you rebound the ball and you get the rebound, that's your play. And he really took that to heart, you know, and he started getting that ball, and man, that's where the turbo, you know, the turbo thing, he gets the ball and he just outruns everybody, you know, on both teams. And I thought that really, really lit his fire early on when I told him that when you get that rebound, it's your play. All right, just put your head down, everybody, and just go to work. And he hadn't looked back since.